I find it so much funny because most of the time people don't even try something and they claim that they are not good at that. For an example, yesterday I was having a conversation with a friend of mine and he was telling me like, bro, I'm not confident in front of people. My communication skills suck. I cannot even present my ideas to the people. Every time I try to speak in front of five people, my ideas get stuck. My voice does not come out from my mouth, and I don't know what to say, how to say, and how to tell them, how to convince them that I know something. And even though he knows something, he cannot tell people that he knows that. That was his problem. Like if he knows how to do the math, if he knew how to do the geometry problem, he would never raise his hand and tell that boss, I know it, I can do it. He never had that confidence. On the other hand, there were some guys that knew nothing. Their skill set was much below than him, but they were getting much more appraisal than him. They are getting more recognition than him. And the friend tell me that, bro, you know, I try very hard. I do all the things. I study hard. I practice for all the things, but they get all the recognition. They get all the praises. On the other hand, I get nothing. But in reality, I know the most of the things. So what should I do? He asked me a very genuine question, like, bro, what should I do in that situation? I am not getting the motivation to work harder because they are getting all the limelight, they are getting all the recognition from people. So I am getting no motivation to do that further. What should I do? And I told him that, bro, look, this is very simple. If you want to notice that people recognize you, people know you, that you can help them, you should start approaching to help them. And he told me, but bro, I cannot do that because I cannot speak, they will judge me, and I fear in front of speaking around 5 10 people. What should I do? I told him, bro, how many hours did you practice for that? How many times did you fail in front of public? And what did you do after that? Did you try to improve that? Did you try to make it more better? Did you try to understand the problem and solve it the next time? What did you do after that? There was no answer because the moment he felt awkward, the moment he felt that he is failing in that task, he shut down himself. On the next day, he cannot even he cannot even say something because of the fear, because of the bad experience that happened with him before. And this bad experience stack upon a lot of time that he is even feared to speak. He is even not willing to speak even though he knows everything. So I told him, if you want to improve, first 10 or first 15 tries will always be harder. You will fail miserably in that, no matter what. After that failure, you go home, you understand what happened, you analyze the situation, what happened, how did you respond, what mistakes are you making again and again, and how can you solve them in the next time. I told him to do that, but this was the normal problem that a lot of people face. So I thought that the problem is a very much, I mean, the problem is a very big problem. A lot of people in our country face the problem. A lot of youngsters, a lot of even middle-aged people, they are afraid to speak in front of public. And if you are that type of person, you will have to face a lot of problems in life. You will not get enough promotion, you will not get the recognition of your work. People will not acknowledge your work, they will not respect your work, because you are miserable in their, from their radar. They cannot see you, they see you as a good people, as a good man, but they don't see you as a problem solver, they don't see you as a helper, they don't see you as a valuable person that can value, that can add value in their life. So if you cannot do that, they will not value you, no matter how much you know, no matter how big your degree is. This thing won't change if you don't try to first try and fail and learn from those mistakes and reapply them. Similarly, I was having the same type of situation in my earlier days. I used to have a lot of stammering problem. Whenever I used to talk, my voice would crumble. If I want to speak 10 words, the first 4 words will stuck. So I was not able to see the rest 6 words, because I have already experiencing the bad thing. So if I try to speak further, my mindset says don't do that, because your next words will also be stammered. You will also stammer in the next 6 words. Then I put myself from that situation, and I was trying to avoid them, and I did that for a long period of time. Then I realized, if I avoid those situations, if I run away from those situations, I will be never able to get over those. My problems will eat me. I will never be stronger than those problems. So if I want to grow, if I want to be stronger in life, I have to beat those problems. So I did the simplest thing. I bought a journal. I write down. I will make 100 mistakes no matter what. I will embarrass myself for 100 times. Before that, I will not tell myself that I am bad. I will not give myself grade before trying those 100 times. And I followed the same. The first exercise was tough, second, third, fourth. The first 10 was horrible, I would say. I was so afraid to do something, because I knew that everybody have different opinion about me, and if I try to break those image, they will judge me very badly, because at that time my age was around 19 years old, right? So people around me, have known me for 19 years, and if I try to do something different, they will say like, why are you acting weird, what happened to you? So those type of questions obviously came, but I took those as a part of my journey. After having 20 25 those type of experiences, slowly I started feeling a lot of comfort in those situations, because I have already able to make myself comfortable in those uncomfortable situations, and I have studied those situations very hardly. I knew exactly at which point I was thinking about what. How did I respond to them, and if something happens bad, was I be able to get back into the stronger position, or was I able to get back to a good stable situation? I was not. Most of the cases I was not. I failed a lot. People made fun of me. Even I was thinking that why am I even doing this? There is no point of doing that, because everybody is making fun of me. If I failed at one type of at one activity, those three people would tell their same story to other five people. So when I would go to those five people, they would already know what I was doing. So they will make fun of me before even I would start talking. Then I got embarrassed. Those five people also told to bunch of other people. So this was a whole lot of awkward situations, and I cannot even tell you how big that deal was to get away from that. But once I got to do that, I got a lot of confidence. I make myself comfortable. I was having my mindset control upon me. I could control what I was saying. I can throw jokes in those conversations. I was able to do that. And after 100 failures, after 100 trials, I figured out what were my mistakes, what was my responses, how can I refine them, how can I make those responses better. And after that till now, I follow the same principle. If I fear something, if I find out that I am not able to do that, I will jump into it and I will do that, because I know that is my weakness and I have to get over it no matter what. So all I was saying is, the communication, public speaking is also a skill. If you don't give the time frame, if you don't give the time to improve it, if you don't put yourself in a situation where you have to speak, either you have to face consequences, there is no way that you will remove that you will get away from that. You have to do that, no matter in which field you go, no matter in whichever sector you work for. You always need communication. You will always have to engage with people. So if you lack in those basic things, your life will be complicated and you will get a lot of uh, problems, in your life. You will get less opportunities, because you cannot articulate your thoughts, because you cannot speak, because you cannot communicate with teams. So how can you work? This cannot happen. This doesn't happen. So you will have to improve it. You fear something, You know that you are not good at it. Great, perfect. Go for 20 trials. Do at least 20 trials before declaring that you are a failure in that thing, before declaring yourself that you are not made for it. And in those 20 trailers, do the experiment, come back home, study those experiments like your life depends on it. Study the mistakes, study your responses, study other people's behavior, and from the next time you go to that situation, improve those day by day. If you have noticed 5 points, try to understand, try to keep in mind that when I will go to the next situations, I will try to apply those formulas, I will try to apply what I have learned, so that I cannot, so that I don't make the same mistakes again and again, and the loop continues throughout my life. This is a bullshit idea. Make mistakes, get learn from it, apply it in real life, get over it, and be a strong, make yourself strong in that field. So that was for today. I'll be seeing you tomorrow.